Hi, my name is Dominique. I'm a Babylist scout, and this is the JOOVY Caboose Ultralight Graphite Stroller. I'm a mom of two with one more on the way, and I know the challenge of trying to go places with very young kids. This stroller makes it a lot easier to do so. You can fit 2 kids in this stroller, and it is the width of a single stroller. It is also compatible with a variety of infant car seats, so even your youngest rider can be accommodated. Gone are the days of trying to squeeze through aisles with a super long stroller or a double wide. It's made of an aluminum frame and it only weighs 22 pounds. That's lighter than some single strollers. It's also not much larger than many single strollers out there as well. To give you some perspective, a single bob jogging stroller is longer and wider than this stroller. There are a few ways for your kids to ride in this stroller. You have the front seat, which has a nice 5-point harness. It is reclinable, and it has a footrest. The second rider has a few options as well. You could use a bench seat, or you slide the bench seat forward and they are able to ride on the platform of this stroller. This seat is extra, but you can add it and it's really easy to install. It has a 5-point harness and it does recline. And then if you wanted to use the bench seat, you would just remove this. The bench seat has a 3-point harness and you can slide it back and forth to access the basket in the middle. And then the platform seat would be the option for a slightly older child who may not be riding as much. You may be looking at this canopy and wondering how it's supposed to fit 2 kids. Well, this canopy is for the first rider. As you see, it's pretty large, and then you have a shade that you can pull out of the parent console. And now there's enough shade to go around. There's also enough storage to go around for 2 riders in this stroller. There is the parent console, which you can fit 2 bottles, and then also has a zipper pocket. And then there is a large underneath basket here that you would be able to access for multiple access points. The only downside is if you're using the actual second seat, like shown here, it is a little bit harder to get to your stuff. So you have to get to it before or after the child is in the stroller. Lastly, the stroller comes with the snack tray. The stroller comes with a universal infant car seat adapter. Even though this is a tandem stroller, it is still really easy to fold. You would just want to make sure you lock the wheels in place, unlock the side lock here, pull up on the gray handles and shimmy it forward a little bit. You do have to move the footrest out of the way a little bit too. And then it folds pretty flat and compact. I drive a Honda CR-V and fitting it in my car is not a problem at all. There are a few things to think about when considering the JOOVY Caboose Ultralight Graphite Stroller. At some different points, each rider may have to compromise on comfort. If the child in the back is riding on the bench seat, there's not a backrest, so they can't really fall asleep if they wanted to. And then the child in the front may not be able to recline as far back if there's a child in the second seat. And then lastly, if you use the car seat in the front seat, again, there's not as much room in the back seat also for that second rider, but they can still fit on the bench or stand on the platform. Also with tandem strollers, they are longer and they're a little bit lower to the ground, so they're a little harder to maneuver. It takes a little extra work to get up and down curbs. You have to be a little careful. Other than that, it's still worth it to have a double stroller that I can put both my kids in without feeling like I'm driving a semi-truck. I hope this review was helpful to you, and we'll see you next time. Happy registering.